Hey everybody, Captain Gabtron here. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In this video we are going to do everything that we need to do to wrap up to get up to the point of before we go back to Hollow Bastion. And I was just messing around and I decided to talk to Sid, and look, he said, Sid, I need to go back to Hollow Bastion. So this is what we were supposed to do later on. I don't think I can let you do that, kid. The Heartless there are multiplying by the minute. They'd eat up your ship up. Then what can we do? Simple. Go around them instead of through. What? Install a new navigation gummy and take a new route. A new gummy from where? The secret waterway. When I came here 9 years ago, I stored it in a case if I ever needed it. Never thought a kid would be the one to use it. So that's somewhere we're going to have to go. But first, before we go and find the part in the waterway, we're going to go to the shop and buy 2 items. So you see I've acquired a nice amount of money. And we can buy orchichalaliums. But look, if we go down here, we got 2 new items. The Grand Mallet. We're going to buy it, and we're going to buy the Adamant Shield. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, let's look at the equipment of Donald, and, where did I get this? That's the wizard one that the thingies used from Hollow Bastion, I think. But here's the Grand Mallet, and compared to what we had, it really raises up Donald's stuff. So we're going to go ahead and give Donald that, and we're going to give Goofy the... Ooh, wait a second. Herc Shields is still better than the Adamant Shield? Yeah, it really is. Okay, we're going to stay with Herc Shield then. Oh, look. Goofy got a new slot. What do we want to give them? Ooh, that ranges it. Ooh, I like what the energy bangle does. Let's go ahead and go with the Dark Ring and raise his defense up to 33. Yeah, Dark Ring it is. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we wasted 4,000 bucks there, but no big deal. I have plenty of cash, okay? So now we talk to Sid. Tell you what, we're gonna leave here, okay? And we're gonna go on to the next world and the next world and discover everything we need to discover before we go back and talk, before we go to the waterway. So let's see where we need to go to first. Yeah, because the Hollow Bastion is cut off, which you would have found out if you would have gone to any of the other worlds. So, something I realized when I was synthesizing and trying to get items from certain Heartless, there are new items in the game, okay? And something that they went off and did, you know, while the game was, you know, being redone, was that they decided to change some things. And this is obvious to, you know, whoever's playing the game, and it's expected for them to change it in the remake, you know, it's just expected that they would change items and stuff. But they did so to a point where that 9th postcard, this is just an example, a small example. The 9th postcard that we mailed in the mail at Hollow Bastion, it was actually, originally, we got an AP boost. It was actually a defense up instead of an AP boost. So it's like, whoa, the Heartless, whoa. I didn't realize the Heartless from Hollow Bastion were everywhere too. That's interesting. I thought they were just at... Man, and they're strong. What's that item that's sitting there? A frost shard. Let's get rid of some of these guys. I think we need to use. You know what? Let's use our. Let's summon Mushu. So you can see what awesome things Mushu do. Mushu does some actually really cool things. Okay, it's really cool. So we are going to lock onto someone. As long as we hold the triangle, he is going to be shooting them with stuff. And he is actually really powerful. And I think he's the most powerful summon you got. He stays forever. Okay, and you can even run around while you use him. And it's actually really powerful. I was very impressed with Mushu. Best summon in the game. Although I hear that Bambi has some uses that I've never noticed before because I never played as Bambi. Okay, something else we're going to do is get all the trinities. Trinities and chests. That's what we're going to do in this video, and in the next one we'll probably go to Winnie the Pooh. I could do a compilation video where I just go and get all the videos and I do post-commentary, but we'll see. You'll see how bad the commentary turns out in this video. Because, hey, it could be pretty bad, okay? In all honesty, it could be bad. So, let's just go and see what is next. Because, really, I'm just running around here looking on my own. Well, let's look at their thing. Yeah, see, her staff, the staff of the witch is that other one we had at Donald's. Anywho. We're going to go up and see if we can't find which chest we need to open up, and I hopefully don't have to go and fight off all the Heartless before I can do this. So we have a door, or a chest over here. I thought it was a door that we couldn't reach any other way. Did you go away? There we go. Okay. Ran away from the Heartless. Scan G, so that's a part that really wasn't that useful, but we got it, so great. Let me see if I can figure out which is the one that we need to go to here. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, Tea Party Garden, not room. It's a garden. Sorry, y'all. Okay, how do we get that over there? And we have that up there, and that up there, and that up there. I just don't remember how to get up there. Okay, here we have a white trinity in the middle of the garden, hidden somewhere. Now, I don't remember what this is. Let's see. Lady Luck Keyblade. Huh. Well, I guess it is above the wishing star if you wouldn't have got those in order, but yeah, whatever. Give me an elixir? Man, that's elixirs are hard to come by. I really would rather not want to. I hope this is actually worth it. Here. A mithril shard. Thunder on those, I remember that. Hey, more dalmatians. This forest has all kinds of paths. Okay, I guess it doesn't want anything. Now that I think I found where to go, we're gonna fly over here. I think that's the room we need to take. I had to turn the tree. Orchidulalium. Tea Party Garden. Yep, this is it. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now we can get all these things up here. And then we can move on to the next world, because that's pretty... Oh, look, more dalmatians. Yay! Pretty sure that's all of everything in Wonderland. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. Okay. Dark matter. Ooh, that was something we needed. That was part of the new items that never existed before. Okay, let's get out of here. If I remember correctly, yep, there's a green trinity in here as well. I'm glad I decided to check here. I don't think I ever remember there being Heartless in there with this save spot. Oh, the save spot went away. Okay, we got a little something here for that mess. Mega Elixir, sweet! And so the save thing appeared back, but we have the green trinity here. I didn't realize there was a chest up there. Elixir, okay. We got back the one that we lost in the forest. Alright. That's everything there. In Agrabah, we have a chest here in the Cave of Wonders. More dalmatians. Let's real quick take a look at how many we have. Okay, so we have most of them. Dadgummit. Over here we have another white trinity at the entrance of the Cave of Wonders. Ifrit belt, that's interesting. Okay, so there are just too many Heartless in every room that I have to go into and clear out of the way before I can do anything. So I think this is going to end up being just a no commentary thing that I record as I can when I get to a point that I haven't been to before, kind of a thing. And it'll have to be post-commentated. Hey guys, post-commentary Gavin here, and too many bad guys taking time. So first we're going to take a look at this guy here. This is one of the newer bad guys, and what you have to do, you'll see the first one that moves. I pause it and watch that guy. You can't watch it at the naked eye, very hard. So you got to pause it as you go, and you hit the right one. And you do this 3 times, and you get, this is one of the newer Heartless that was made in the HD remake. And I just wanted to show it to you so you had an idea of what it was. I don't think I actually showed it before. I think I ran into them early on in the Let's Play, and I just didn't know what to do, so I just went past them. But anyway, you hit the right one, you get, there we go, we get the lightning stone. I think you get 3 opportunities to do it, and then they're gone. So this one I messed up, if I remember correctly. Watching him. Yeah, this pausing thing is the easiest way to do it. I actually had to do some research on it because I didn't know what I was doing. Alright, next we are getting the keyhole that's inside the, or not the keyhole, the white trinity that was where the keyhole was in the deep jungle, whatever it's called, Tarzan's world. And I don't remember what we got. What did we get? Orchichalele Alright, the next thing I think we moved on to, yeah, Hollow Bastion. It's Halloween Town. And these were the chests that you needed in Halloween Square, where you had to have the fly ability to get to them. Other Dalmatians were there. So we get most of the Dalmatians at this point. We get all of them we can. We're here in the graveyard, and you can only access this after you beat Oogie Boogie, if I remember correctly. And here, there's chests everywhere. I think there's 4 of them. There might be 5. Holy G. Scissors G. You just gotta lock onto a chest to find out where it is. More Dalmatian puppies. That was 3, wasn't it? Yeah, there's 4 dark matter, which seems to be something we need. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, okay, so that was it of that. I think next we go to where the ruins were. Yep, the ruins of Oogie Boogie fight. There's a red trinity down here, but also there is a I don't know what you call it, a small boss fight, a new Heartless that shows up. And if you defeat enough of these White Knight guys, he shows up. And it's actually, it took me a while because it's a it's not a hard fight, it's just a time-consuming fight. And so I just took the whole thing in there. I could have cut it in there sooner. I don't know why I didn't. I just edited it all together. I don't know what I was doing. I'm just doing it as I went. It's late at night, and I was just editing this as quickly as possible so that I could do the commentary before I go to sleep. And I think it's after this one here, this guy. Oh, one more. And then the new Heartless pops up. For the life of me, I don't remember. There he is, what his name is. But what you do is he has a really small energy bar right there. So, oh, I fast forward it. You knock it down, and then he has those glowing balls pop out of him. And you have to deflect the balls back to hit him. And they take down his real health bar. You can't actually damage him, his real health bar. If you can see that. I kind of did it a little too fast, but it'll pop up again when I cut to the... Whatever, yeah, see, well, it was only for a second it split to his actual health bar. And then it went away. This was one of the new Heartless. And this is where they kind of changed up where certain items would come from, when they added new items into the game for synthesizing purposes. And that made it a little bit more difficult for someone like me who had the game at one point completely memorized. Then I pulled out the strategy guide, and for the synthesizing guide, it's basically useless now, because now you need stuff that wasn't in the game before, and it doesn't tell you how to get it. Okay, here's where we switch to the thing, so it goes slower. See? They had that ball, the glowy ball, and I didn't even look to see what you got, but I'm sure y'all saw it. Anywho, we finally get the red trinity, and I don't think it's Dalmatian puppies. I think it's dark matter. Nope, mithril. Okay, there's stuff we didn't get in Peter Pan's world. This is in the main cabin, I think. Paper G. I think that's a gummy part, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's Dalmatian puppies. I think we get all but 2. This yellow trinity here. Donald fell over again. A couple bad guys taken out very quickly. Yeah, and this room is just filled with chests. But all these new Heartless coming in from Hollow Bastion, you have to defeat a lot of them to clear a room, and then you gotta clear a room before you can open the chests. So you can get an idea of how long it can take sometimes to do that. And they just keep coming and coming, and they don't ever stop. Okay, now we're going outside the ship onto the main outside deck, and this is one of the other new Heartless they have. Now this guy, I kind of messed up on him. If he hits you with his little torpedoes, which are other Heartless, you drop coins. It actually knocks coins out of your inventory. And see, I've got a lot, so it really drops it out there. But anywho, it's best, and I didn't think about it at the time. This guy has something you need. I can't tell you what it was, because I don't know, because I didn't get it. If you defeat this Heartless while he's above the water, and you don't get the stuff, it all falls into the ocean, and you cannot get it. You have to kill him when he's over the boat, or you have to be really right under him to catch the stuff. And right here's where I kill him, and I run it in slow motion. Right to the left side there, you saw the package that I had go away. I didn't get what I needed, and as I go down, none of it's there. It all goes down into the bottom of the ocean. Monstro! I had to put the chamber numbers at the bottom because I kept getting confused as to where I was in editing. So right now we're in Chamber 6, White Trinity. Dark Matter! Yay! Still in Chamber 6, different area. Chamber 6, I think, is the biggest chamber. The torn page for... No, good stinking Winnie the Pooh. I'm really not looking forward to doing that. Ugh. Mega Elixir. But this time we'll have all the torn pages. For Winnie the Pooh, I don't think we'll have to leave and go back. Going into Chamber 5. We saw we were going into Chamber 5, so I don't think I put on there where I was. I probably should have went ahead and done that anyway, but right now we are in Chamber 5. Mithril. And there's another box over here. I don't remember what's inside of it. It's too late for my brain to think. Dalmatian puppies! Yay! Chamber 2. Mega Elixir. This is going into the throat of the thing, of Monstro, the stomach. Different new Heartless, okay? This is like a zombie thing. You throw potions at him, and they take away his life. I just give him an elixir, and it took him down. I thought an elixir, since it full health, like in Final Fantasy, it would have, I think elixirs are in Final Fantasy. Anywho, so see there, I got him again. And I don't know why it didn't show up. I guess I wasn't close to him. Come on, get it, get it, get it. I gave it to Goofy. There we go. And that was him. We got a Frost Stone. But that was a hard one for me to get. That wasn't my first try. White Trinity at the Colosseum. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was the only one there. 99% sure. Violetta. Oh yeah, that's Donald's good wand. Wand, wizard staff, I guess you would call it that. Because see, it's better than the Grand Mallet, which we had bought. That wizard's relic, as much work as you would normally have to do to get that, I'm surprised it's not better. Postcard. It's in the fan. The last postcard in Traverse Town. See, it popped up. I did, my thing froze. I thought it froze. I kept smashing buttons. 10th postcard, defense up. And it says, thanks for the postcards, no more presents. Here I was just messing around. I don't know why I threw this in there. It's a short clip of me making some synthesizing items. Then I think this is like the last one, the last White Trinity. There's one left, but it's after we continue the story, which we're not going to do right now. And I think the last thing I added here, well, second to last thing, one of the other extra Heartless area here in Wonderland. I couldn't think of the name of the freaking place. What we have here are these little Heartless. You saw they showed up in like a circle or something. You defeat, this is like the one at Halloween Town where you defeat enough of the normal Heartless. The important new Heartless shows up. And these are actually Giga Shadows that are getting ready to pop up here. And these you get your Fury Stones from. And I needed 2, so I did it twice. I only recorded it once. Where's the other one? You got them. Where are they? Oh, one more wave. Okay, yeah, third wave of Heartless. This, you have to kill the third wave of the Shadows. And then the Giga Shadows show up. And you get your Fury Stones if you defeat them. Yeah, if you defeat all of them, you get a Fury Stone. If you don't, I think you get like a 30% or a 50% chance. There they are. The giant shadows, Giga Shadows. Oh, that one's butt was in her face. How lovely. Yeah, but they're not hard. I mean, I'm only saying that now. They might have been hard, you know, 10 levels ago. I don't know. I mean, I'm having a hard time keeping my health up as it is, so I guess they're not easy. That's not like the little shadows, you know, 3 hits and they're gone. But I'll show to the point of taking them out. Yep, Fury Stones, there we go. Next, here I am at the thing, the jungle again. Because I needed to defeat the pink mushroom guy again. Or not pink, he's green. But I heard Ragnarok was the best thing to equip to do this, and I hadn't tried it yet. So, and it worked a lot better than I thought it would. A lot better than I thought it would. So you have to stop him first, then Ragnarok. I didn't figure out the triangle button on time. I guess that one you can't just smash it. You have to hit it when it wants you to hit it, but watch this. Look at him go, man. wasn't enough to get the item we needed, and the time I tried it after that, it still wasn't. Okay, here's to the current point of doing the things, and this will be the end of the video. We have 2 Dalmatian boxes left to get. They're both in Hollow Bastion, and you can't get them until you go back the second time. And so we got, I think it was 4 things. Yeah, Mega Elixir, Orchidulalium, Ultimate G, and Tech Boost. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will head on to the terrible world of Winnie the Pooh. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.